kind of like you saw me look left and I hit the cone.
I didn't say turn left, I said look left.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. So that was too late of a break.
Okay.
So you could do two things there. You can throw it a little bit. I didn't see people over there. I'll just go that way. Just go that way for now.
They're going that way.
Yeah, well they're coming around, but I can't remember if we saw people there. Yeah, so right here.
Go left.
So anyway, there was that spot where you broke a little bit late and then did a hurried quick turn to the left.
Yep.
Okay, and that's when the car went boom,
yep.
And it kind of stopped. So even when you have a short distance, you're coming out of that sweeper, you're on gas, counter steering. Yeah, go left here, follow those guys out over there. You're counter steering. Yep. Go ahead and hit on the brake lighter earlier on the tarmac, because then what that'll happen is it'll actually initiate the rotation
before I'm there.
Before you get there, and you'll kind of go into that corner a little bit sideways. And I'll point it out again. It's a little bit hard to describe. So the one that's over there from tarmac to gravel.
So the pendulum when we did the exercise, it's contrived. You're doing this and doing that.
Exactly.
But I feel when you're doing a flow, when you're doing it comes more naturally. Like you like.
There are definitely some here that they definitely feel like in front of a 38. Right here, and we'll wait for the next guy. I'll push him up. Anyway, yeah, there are some spots where because of the way you come out of a corner and how close the next corner is, if you're carrying that sideways lateral speed and then you counter steer in order to hold that, by default your wheel is now turned to the next corner. So all you have to do is wait for either it's either a lift because you're on gas, or it's going to be a little touch of brake to swing you around.
How's my handbrake turning?
It was good. It was good.
It's totally
better.
new, you know.
Yes,
like
it's gotten better. It's very short.
Yes.
And
just a touch, and
it's just a little touch. Yeah, you got to start to turn the wheel a little bit, and then hit it, and then you've got the shift into first, which you're doing. And
so wait, so let's think about that. We're coming into a tight 90 in second gear. You do a trail brake. You're there. You set up. You see the cone for the handbrake, so you're kind of giving maybe a little gas to get there, but then you are on the brake, off the throttle.
Yep. You could squeeze a little bit of a brake, but you have to be off the brake before you can pull your handbrake.
I see.
You don't want to pull the handbrake and have your foot on the brake at the same time. That's what you don't want. So you could be off the brake a little, then move your foot over to the clutch because you're going to go first. And while you're doing that, you're pulling the handbrake first, out. Okay? So it's make sure whatever you do, your foot has to be off the brake to pull this. You can't do both at the same. I mean, you can, but it won't work. Nothing will happen. Okay?
Well,
so
and naturally, for some reason, which I think is the proper thing, the clutch is in when I pull this.
Yeah.
It has to be.
It can be or it has to be. Yeah, either way.
Okay.
It has to be in this situation because you're putting it in the first at that same
yes.
At that same moment. You're doubling up. You're putting it in the first while you're handbraking, and then you're ready to pop off the gas, pop off the clutch in first gear. Yeah, no, you're doing it great. It's just there was a couple short ones. I think one of them you kind of overlapped a little bit your brake with your handbrake,
yes.
so it didn't have quite as much effect. But the other ones were definitely good. Yeah, you're getting it, man.
Thanks.
Very, very well done.